When you're making YouTube ads, the first logical step is to just make a global ad to get some views. I've spent $33 on this video and it's got 3,000 views. That helps it rank higher organically. Very valuable. Now, if you're doing ads for actual sales, then it makes a lot of sense to try and make some ads in countries where you're likely to actually get sales from. So if you have your sales data to start, like I have my sales data broken down by country, I can see which countries to make my ads on, and then all I have to do is set my ads up to run in those countries. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm matching it with my sales data from Google Analytics that I have on the other page, and then I'll make a new ad campaign based on country. The easiest way to do that is to just go back to my campaigns, and all I need to do is hit today so it loads fast. I go to the campaign I want, and actually I can copy all these because I want to make sales campaigns for all of these. So I'm going to do, I copied all of them, and then I'm just going to paste all of them straight in here. Each of these videos promotes one of my Udemy courses, so I want to try sales ads for all of them. Now the trick is to actually get these ads set up correctly once I've copied them. So I go into the first ad, and what I need to do is actually edit the ad, and I need to change the landing page on the ad because I don't want it to go to my YouTube channel if I'm going to go for sales. So what I need to do is make a custom YouTube code just for sales, and I do that. I'm in my Udemy pricing and coupons. As I get link on that, and then I copy and paste the link over here, and now it's too big to go in the actual display, so I just take out everything except udemy.com, and then I paste it back in here, and then it works just right. So I've got the URL in from Udemy, so now these will go straight to udemy.com, and that's what I want to do. So I've edited this video ad, so I save it, and then I change the name of the campaign so I know that it's for sales. So now this ad has to get reviewed again. So when you copy an ad, you want to make sure you get it done right away like that so that it does not go into the approval process before you've edited the URL. So same thing on this one. I'm going to put the same promo code on this, except I have a different course link. So I need to use the course link on this other video. So I put that on this one, and again, I need to just take off the rest of this so it fits, and then I paste it down here, and I don't need the HTTPS on this one. So I've got the link in right there, a nice good link for YouTube. Same thing here, so then I go to save, and that's edited. And now one more time, I go to edit the campaign name. I want this name sales. And then I go to the Facebook marketing one, and I'll use the same code as before, but you can easily use a different promo code to track individual videos. Always a good idea to do that. But for me, I just want to see if this works at all, so I'm not as worried about tracking the individual videos. I want to track just whether either of them make sales, then I can go into more detail. So I've changed both of these. So now I change the campaign again. So I made 3 new campaigns, and I go back. Now none of these are serving. Now I need to edit the actual targeting on all of them too. So what I can do is click on here, and what I need to do is edit the country targeting. So I'm cross-referencing from my Google Analytics, so I'm putting the countries in order of sales. And I want the cheapest views. I'd like a US only one separate because most of my sales are coming in from the US. So what I can do is segment this a bit and just put US in on one of these, and then I want standard delivery so it shows all hours of the day. So I've got that set up now, and all I need to do then is change the bid price because it's not likely to bid successfully at 2 cents a view in the US. So I'll put it up to 8 cents and see if it runs there. I double check my targeting, and I got this in business targeting, that should be fine. Now that's one, so I'll change these out to do a similar thing. And so then I can call this a sales US. And then I can play around with these too. So since I've just made these 3, I don't want to go crazy and make a whole bunch yet. I just want to play around with these. So I'm going to make this then top 5. So that instead of US, so I'm testing multiple things out here, which speeds up the iterations on this. So I can test the cost per view and I can test the different countries. So now I'm going to do the next countries in sales without the US. So then I want, based on my sales data, Israel, UK, Canada, and I actually want to exclude Quebec because I almost never get sales from Quebec for some reason. Australia, and I've got Germany on here also. So these are countries I'm making established sales from. So then I save on that, and then same thing, I changed the delivery method to standard because I do accelerated on the global views, and what I want to do is put the cost down and see if I can get it a little cheaper than the US, because I'm pretty sure I can in Canada. So I'll put this down to 6 cents per view, and now I go back to all campaigns. So now I'm testing, these are the same 2 types of videos here. So they're both Facebook marketing videos, the same course, so I'm testing different countries. What I want to see is how does the cost per view, and do I actually get any sales? So then the next thing, I'm going to go here to the Udemy instructor one and do global sales and make a much more expansive list of countries under this. So I go into settings, put standard on, and now I want to dig deeper into a lot of the countries that I've got sales on instead of just the US. So I'll edit and I'll put US in here, and then I'll go down and put all of these other countries in. So now I've got all of those in one, and now I have to switch the target out again and put the cost per view to like 8, which is where I'm hoping around the bottom of it will be. So now I've got 3 new ad campaigns set up, and what I want to do is see if I can track conversions for this on either of my courses. So the idea is I've got these videos set up, and now I can use Google AdWords to track actual conversions. And then if I make a sale out of any of these videos, then I can see that. So with all of these ads, it's ideal if you can set up conversion tracking. But the nice thing is, even if I don't make any sales out of any of these videos, I'm still showing ads that are getting all of these videos watched more. And from the videos getting watched more, then I get a higher organic ranking on my channel. So these ads are a guaranteed win no matter what the actual outcome is. But if I can even make any sales on the ads, then that's a really good scenario for me. So that's what I do. I work slowly, one step at a time. The next thing I'll do, I'll analyze the data from how these ad campaigns come out. And then from there, I will decide what I should do next. So thank you for watching this, and I hope it's been helpful for you in planning and making your own YouTube ads.